through to this we are able to attend this peaceful meeting. Furthermore, especially send our peace and salutation to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, his messenger and his servant. And I thank Protocol who has provided me time to speak today, entitled "The Character That Muslim Young Generation to Develop Better Indonesia." But before I deliver my speech, let me introduce myself. My name is Latifah Rahmadewi and I'm from grade 9B. Dear Muslim sisters, when we talk about youngsters, we often find in many articles and we ourselves even witness the great role of youth participation in developing, favoring, and supporting the development of nation. They are the hope of nation who will carry out the struggle for the sake of brighter future of the country. Similarly, they are at the same time the hope of Islamic religion will strive for the sake of Islamic teaching in the next, maintain the Islamic laws, who will safeguard the Muslim young generation at large from influence of destructive Western style of life, will be leaders for the next. It was yelled us, today is young, tomorrow will be a leader. This statement encourages us to pay attention to the young existence in the future. By knowing all the facts, we realize how important role the young have for the future. The youth supposedly symbolize the force never become weak quickly. For this reason, the former president of Indonesia, Sukarno, has once said, "Give me 10 youth who will shake the world." From this statement, we can sum up that Sukarno appreciated the young people more than the old. Why? Because they play significant roles, have great potential and great energy that can be prided. Dear Muslim sisters, therefore, our religion enjoins us to be flexible Muslim leaders for society who ultimately have to devote themselves for the development of Muslims community at large. Ironically, in this sophisticated era, we witness the conducts of young people are always against the Islamic laws. We pay attention to many young people who are not aware of their education and will be sadder if we see our Muslim sisters in our country behave badly and intentionally avoiding Islamic teaching to follow Western culture. We cannot imagine and describe what is going to happen in the next time if all the young people are careless in this responsibility. We have to be aware that the responsibility of nation developing and religion establishing depend on us. By these considerations, we should be very cautious with any destructive Western culture that would enter Islamic teaching. My sisters, last but not least, I should like to call you to prepare our generation in order to be able to replace the old in the future. And I hope you and all Muslim sisters, wherever they are, to abstain from bad action. And furthermore, we have to develop our skill and potential to reach the bright future. I think it's time for me to finish this speech, picking your panel. Thank you for your attention. Finally, I say, Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.